Satan today. Look at your eyes. Show your eyes to the camera.
Yeah. Broken blood vessels. The cause is still unknown.
Lucifer's training today.
Yeah. It's actually an improvement too, if you can believe that or not.
Here, show me how you would press. I just want to see you do it. Okay, good. Come down. I'm going to lower this one more. Put that down on 4. I want you to scoop under. Whoa. I want you to scoop under. Is that you? Did you do that? Your mind?
Don't look at it.
Take it easy, man. No, you're gonna tuck here, so I'm gonna squeeze into lats and have elbows forward and have this flat palm.
Okay.
So I'm able to rock here with no pressure, even if I had a plate on. I could be here, so when I go to move, I'm gonna drive out of elbow and lat, not out of hand, and I'm gonna rock through things. So I'm gonna extend my lats on my hands, and I'm gonna drive up through. So my body motion is gonna go forward when I go to push, and I'm gonna extend up.
Okay.
So I can fall back to that spot, rock into here. So let that elbow break up top and fold.
Okay. So at the end.
More movement.
Okay.
Just roll underneath that and catch it. Walk up through it. Walk a little closer. Feet together. Let the shoulder relax. Let that elbow sit right there. Try to stay tight there. Pull your chest back a bit. Chin down. Yeah. Keep your head relaxed as neutral. I want you to slowly lean forward. I want you to extend out of that elbow. Lean forward a bit more. Yeah. And then I want you to let that fall back to where it was. So lean back. Yeah. Let this come down. Just let it fall. Yeah. Let it settle, dry. To get more negative, let your body fall away. Let that arm just drop. Don't control it so much. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Squeeze that lat, drive out of there. Then lean back on my hand a bit. Lean back here. So just your whole body, not your arch. Chin down. And I want you to drive right through. Boom. More drive out of lat. Hand's just going to extend. So let this come down quicker. Sit into my hand. Shift out of there. Boom. So you're pressing as you are always trying to roll over. That's why you're so strong on your forearm. If I'm sitting here and I'm pressing out, when you go to press, you want to do this.
So my elbows are going out?
So you want to flare up here and you want to keep this open frame. I want to set into my lat here so I'm able to move. Okay. So everything is me underneath the bar, driving up through, and it's settling. So when I come down, I don't control my negative so much. I just let my negative sit into the depth and rock out.
But keeping your elbows tucked.
Yeah, so they're just folding. I'm keeping my elbow, my palm under the bar, so if my elbow's here, I'm not under. Here I'm stacked, right?
Okay.
I don't want to be here. I want to be flat and press up through. So feel like my lats and my rib cage are expanding and I'm rocking down. I'm not trying to shove my hand up. I'm trying to extend my arm.
Okay.
So think your arms are extending through your lats.
This shoulder mobility sucks though.
Yeah.
But
we'll get it. Wherever it sits, it sits. Put a core plate on. But just feel this like, I want to be able to, when I'm here, I want to see in my peripheral vision that my elbows are dropping into the spot where I'm tucked in tight. So my lats are tucked in my shoulder, my back's arch. I'm just moving through stuff when I push. Okay. Just think it's a flat. Okay. Your elbow just relaxing here. Let this fall down into you as you lean back a bit. Let it come. Yeah. So let it sink your hand. Good. Drive through now with a little less effort. Don't think you have to press. Just extend those arms. Lean forward. Look in the mirror. Drive your face towards the mirror as you extend. Yep. Let it relax. Let these traps relax. Yep. Drive. I think you're pulling this lat down into your back here. Let it come down. It's going to touch my arm. Settle there. Chin down. Drive forward. Yep. Drive your face towards that mirror. So look at it and go towards it. Yep. Just getting your body to understand that it can do that, right? It doesn't really want to. It's like, I want to be able to be relaxed here and just like fire out.
I'm very stiff with my movements.
It's because, but it's also, it's not that your shoulder can't go there. It's just when you're here, you've been taught to like engage your traps and fire your neck. So now it's like bringing this down feels like a project, right? Whereas like I'm set down on my trap and I'm already here.
Because I'm not relaxed on the negative?
Yeah. I don't need to be overly controlling of my negative because my body will protect me. I'm not going to drop weight on myself. Okay. So I don't need to be up here and then come down and go. All I'm doing is making everything tense around it, whereas if I'm here and I'm locked and I let my hand get pushed down and my elbow sinks to depth, I'm just rocking out. So my elbow sinks, rock out. Okay. I'm trying to get my elbow to drop, fire, drop, fire. Okay. Not necessarily control the weight. Okay. I want to be able to move through stuff. Okay. We'll do controlling on other shit, but this is to try and feel like your whole body, it's like I'm emanating power up through the ground. Okay. So when this comes down, the weight sits into my feet, I can even bend my knees a bit. Boom. Throw that thing over.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Think of it the same as like a clean and jerk.
Okay. I tend to be very trap dominant.
I know.
With a lot of my stuff.
It turns into like one solid piece as soon as you touch the weight.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. It's a really bad habit that I have.
And your feet. So the only 2 pressure points are your feet and those hands right now. Roll that elbow forward. Let it fall. Fall into my hand. Fall. Yeah. Move. Fall into my hand. Push my hand down. Literally push it down. Move. Breathe on the rep. Yeah. Feel this swaying. Sway away from it. Let it fall in front of you. Push my hand forward. So drive into my hand as you push. So you're already moving. You're already moving better.
Yeah. When I get those cues, like my traps and stuff, that
you can lock your traps down, but just think that if my traps aren't here when they're locked down, I'm trying to get them to set down, and then I can peel them into my scapula. So I can, instead of setting here, I can set here.
Okay.
So all this is free to move. It's not bound up and my head's doing whatever. Just allow your body to like hold that weight and sit here and just be tucked into my lats and my scapula, so I'm tucked in here.
Yeah.
So the middle of my back, put your hand on my back.
Okay, so I want to squeeze my lats.
I'm not up here. I'm here to sit down and I move out of there.
Okay, so you're not squeezing your lats.
No, I'm just locking my back down.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And I'm allowing my lats and my hands to throw things away.
Okay.
So I lock down that mid part of my back so that everything else can move around it. But just think when it's here, I'm tucked under here. I want to feel like I'm almost rolling this shoulder here and I'm rocking up through things.
Okay.
So I'm getting underneath weight and I'm rolling out through the press. So I fall back and then I tuck that shoulder and throw. One more, breathe. Good now. Good. Whew. Over here. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grab maybe 30s or 35s. Just show me how you would overhead.
Just a standard dumbbell press?
Yeah. Same thing here. Relax these straps. Let this settle in here. Tuck your elbow into your body. Just squeeze your arm into your lap. Hold right there for me. Just relax. Both sides. Tuck in here. Yeah, you're good. Just relax. Roll this strap down. So tuck it back underneath here. Arch even more. I want you to just swing that open, that elbow open to where that lat feels like it relaxes. Right there. Chest up a bit. A little outside your body. Relax it. Good. Just extend around with me. Extend through the weight. So feel that delt rock down, so pull that elbow. You're good. Let it pull. Don't be scared. Yeah, let that elbow, that delt sit there. Drive up now. Extend. Yeah. Flat hands. Pull down. So take that elbow to depth. Pull that elbow. Fire. A little quicker on your negative. Just let that elbow sink. Don't fight that so much. Fire. There you go. Feel like you're pulling it down like a pull down. Press out. Drive around to a middle spot that's never going to hit. Yeah. Palm flat, relax. Show me your lateral with the 20s. I'll kill you today, Paul.
I'm already done, mate. Old, you know.
Yeah. So am I. I got 2 fake hips. Fuck, it's your problem.
Tiled foot, fucking broken eyes.
Show me what you do.
Okay, just a regular lateral raise.
Yeah. Pretty good. See how this is doing it all?
No.
Yeah. It's all doing. It's all happening there. So put it down. The idea is when you're flicking your lateral raises, as soon as you start to move outward, you're flexing your neck and you're trying to pick this weight up.
So using my traps.
Yeah, it's just neck and kind of like hand flick, lift up, right? The idea is I want to feel like I'm in front relax. So same guys on stage, how they tuck their hip back and they throw front relax. I'm in front relax now. So I'm not tensing my neck at all.
Okay.
My head's down and back, so I'm pushing my chin down and back, but I'm relaxed. So when I go to move here, my elbows in front. See how my lats are flared? I can't pull my arm back further because my lat's there. Okay. So I'm sitting on my lats and I'm rocking my elbow forward off my lats. So I'm trying to swing forward first, rock away from me, and as I rise, drive up. Drive. So I'm trying to imagine my elbows are attached to strings going up. I'm trying to rock up through. So I don't ever fall back. I just throw forward.
Okay, so
rock up away.
So when you're bringing them up, it's like the dumbbells look to me like they're actually a little bit in front of your body.
Yeah, my dumbbell's out here.
Out there, that far?
Yeah. So sit back here, chest up a bit, relax here, chin down. I'm right about there. So relax this elbow.
I have a hard time with the shoulder.
Yeah, just relax this though. And just think that elbow's kind of leading the way. So even if that elbow sweeps out and brings that hand, it's just that. Okay. Even if there's shoulder pain. So lean forward more. Yeah, lean forward more and throw more out in front of you. Eyes up. Yeah. So I'm sweeping away on my delt. as opposed to trying to lift it up. So I'm sweeping out to here.
Okay.
And then down.
So this bent over like this?
Yeah. And then rise up through as you stand up. Good. Drive up. Good. So grab the 20s.
So hips back.
Yeah, stand back a bit. Side front relaxed in bodybuilding, so literally flare your lats and pull them forward. Good. Tuck your hips back a bit. Let this round over. So I want to cave. I don't want any tension here.
Okay.
Chest up, chin up there. Chin up here. I want you to open up this lat for me. Stand up a little taller now. Right from there. So I want you to just rock that hand away from your body, just to me right now. So just tap me and let your arm fall. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Look in the mirror at yourself. Try not to lift it, try to swing it away. So bring out to there, swing. Swing out to there, keep going, to me. Push into me. Yeah, so I want you to lift up when you throw and drive up to me. So get taller. Yeah, relax that neck. Keep looking at your, the body wants to stay rigid, but I need it to just move.
Okay.
So I can, if I'm on this sideways motion, if I'm sitting sideways here, see how far forward I am?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't see my chest.
No, not at all.
So when I go to throw here, I'm just rocking up. So my hips drive my hands out and I stay forward. I'm not trying to lift the weight out in front of me. I'm trying to sweep it away and get height.
Okay.
So I'm trying to lead with that elbow, keep this hand over and push out there. So I'm literally trying to keep my elbow forward. That's you're wanting to roll like that. I want you to keep that elbow there. I want to keep that elbow forward and feeling like it's always tipped a little like that.
Okay.
And I want to rock over my lap. Just always think I'm throwing dumbbells away from me. I'm not trying to pick them up to the ceiling. I'm trying to get dumbbells to launch out in front of me. So I'm lifting up here so there's no trap. Because my delt's doing all the work. I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'm starting to understand what you're trying to tell me. I got some like 40-year bad habits that sometimes are hard for me to realize how I'm doing. But
It's good though.
Okay, I'll
Grab the 30
with 20s, then we'll try to get the form.
Yeah, try the presses again though, take a break. Focus on this as understanding that my elbow depth, so as far as I can drop my elbows down and I can flex into my lats here, and this is all tucked underneath me, so these traps are tucked down. It's like I'm holding a bar, so I don't want to be completely dead, I want to be right about there.
Okay.
I want to just extend out, so I want those delts to rock out of there and extend through my hands to rock. So load that elbow up like it's a spring, drive out of that elbow. Yep. Keep this trap down. Yep. Tap the outside edge of this delt, so drop a little wider. Drive. There you go. Hit that dumbbell flat, so hold that dumbbell like you're holding a tray. It's good.
Fuck.
Push this mid back out for me. So imagine you're pulling a lat spread.
Okay.
So literally be that. See how pinched your shoulders are? There's no chest caved in, right?
Right.
So you can see your delts. Push this out a little bit.
Push it out like.
Push back into me a bit.
Okay.
Good. Open up this arm kind of on this angle here. So think that arm can be a little bent and relaxed. Yep. So squeeze that hand still. Yep. Open up that other arm too. Feet together. Feel those knees locked back. Just lean over on my hand. Good chest up. Up posture here. Good. I want this hand to rock away on this angle only. So don't try and lift it, throw it. So I'm throwing it. Everyone thinks they have to like lift their lateral. I have to lift my lateral. It's like, no, I just need the motion of that. Whatever the motion is, whatever angle I want to get, I want to feel like I'm coming from up and out. I want to sweep things up and out and then follow them back in. With me pushing up on my hand, you pushing my hand out, push my hand out, sweep it forward. No, don't try and lift it. Just try and lean forward and lift the back of that hand up to the ceiling. Relax your trap. Relax your trap. Yeah. So put that elbow up a bit. Let's relax that trap. See how it's just delt? So let it go in and sweep out. Don't use anything else. That's just your delt.
Okay.
I'm just using my delt to lift my arm up.
Oh, I see you're saying. Okay.
But all I'm doing now is adding a little elbow bend to it. So I'm kind of driving elbow forward a bit and tossing it. So I'm trying to initiate this kind of torque and then relax that hand.
So pinky should be higher.
No, don't think about your angle of your hand. My hand's gonna stay where it stands. I'm just rocking up through here. So I'm just trying to keep this hand flat and rock. I'm trying to literally sweep my knuckle out. But now I add movement. If I just stay here and do this, you see that I can do this like a Y. All I'm doing is lifting up when I do it now. Better. Yep. Okay. We're just letting our arms move on their own without us picking shit up and trying to like over muscle stuff.
It's
right?
easier it's probably obvious, but it's easier for me to do that with no weight in my hand. That's like I weight in my hand. I almost
That's the key. Is just think that it's the same with the weight in the hand or not. It's just I'm generating more. It's easier with weight because I can actually create. I understand that the weight's here, I don't have to imagine where weight is. I know that the weight's way down in my hand, and now I can create length in my arm. So now I can really throw that weight because I have something to throw against.
Gotcha.
I can sweep that weight out.
Okay.
Right?
I remember before you told me was, imagine there's like Velcro, like on your hands here, and just kind of like.
But just also think that it's just like this. It's almost like my shoulders are, it's almost like if I was to exaggerate, I'm trying to push down, out. But I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna rock my arms down. But I wanna feel like there's a cable coming from each side, like I have my arms crossed in the cable. I'm trying to throw, like they would cross. I'm trying to create that tension with a dumbbell.
Okay.
So I have to understand that the tension's way back here, and I have to grab it and let it pull back there. I don't just grab it here and go, and rock it. I wanna feel the dumbbell sweep. So I want to feel that dumbbell go down, and I want to rock out like I have a cable pulling me right back down to where I was.
Okay, so like it's a little bit of momentum?
Yeah, there's a lot of momentum.
Oh, okay.
Because this area, like when I'm doing a lateral here, this area in here, I'm not doing shit. It's only the top 3/4 of the range where I'm actually getting my delt. And then I want that tension to pull my hand to pull that tension down and to sweep my delt away. So my hand's always, the tension's always down in my hand and my knuckles. I'm just following that tension so I can keep length in my arm. As soon as I shorten this and shorten this, I got nothing.
I see, okay. Then your traps are doing the work?
Yeah.
How far to, so you're saying like a Y, make like a Y.
Wherever you're, for the people it's gonna be different, wherever you're less bound up. So if I can stand like this and lift my shoulders out and not feel it and keep my traps down, and I can feel my hands lift out, that's good. I can do it here too, but I get more trap here, so I know it's right about there for me.
Okay, so everyone's a little different on that.
Everyone's a little different.
Okay, gotcha, okay.
Pull these elbows down. Extend out of here in elbows, so let that elbow smash down. Extend up with a flat hand. So you're gonna arc in a bit. Keep that hand flat on the way down, so roll it back like you're holding a tray all the time. Dead wrist. Relax. Flat hand, high five the ceiling, don't punch it. How much I can get those shoulder up, and then all I'm gonna do is push that chest out a bit. So you can see it, I can't see it now. All I'm doing is pulling that arm back and throwing off my lap. Just throw them away. Yeah, throw them away, harder and quicker, quicker, quicker. Just to there, now add a chest lift. Yeah, let it drop, just as quick. Let it pull you, relax. Rip, let it relax, rip. Yep. Yep. Big chest lift now, way up here. Yep. Don't control. It's the hardest lateral raises ever done.
Fuck. I'm fucking dying, Mike.
Take a second.
Wow. Oh yeah, shoulders on fire. Sorry.
Is your birthday soon?
Monday. I don't celebrate them anymore, Mike. I'm getting too old to celebrate birthdays.
So if I'm sitting here and my stomach's on my quads, I'm in the same position I was standing, I'm just relaxed forward now.
Okay, the shoulders roll forward?
Yep, so I'm rounded over my back, my chest is up. I'm gonna keep looking in the mirror so I don't look down. I want to keep this posture of my head being pushed back. So there's always this feeling and then pushing back here. So I'm just rocking with this head that's stiff at the back.
Okay.
Right? So if I keep that idea in mind and I have these shoulders forward already, I'm going to think more of throwing out with the back of my hand than my elbow. So I'm going to keep my arm pretty long. So when I rock, I'm going to throw. So I can rock back as far as I want. I can lean back as much as I want, as long as I throw that arm out in front. So reach out with those knuckles and sweep. It's not so much, I don't want to get down here and go and try and throw these up. I want to keep my arm locked out, stiff as fuck, like I'm pulling out from underneath the bench and rock.
So your elbows are almost straight.
Yeah, so I'm trying to squeeze that hand and extend that dumbbell. Just stand up, grab this on the hoops and be over here. So I'm just going to posture up and I'm going to let this hang out in front of me. I'm going to rock up into delt. So it's not an upright row, it's an upright kind of pull.
Like a front, like a front lateral more than an upright row. Okay.
Push. Posture up into my fingers here. So you can have that lean, but you still feel pressure there and here. Good. So this, hands are going to start rocking slowly. Just rock to me, both sides. Good. When this happens, you go down, you go back. You go down, you go back. You go down, you go back. Keep that head up, don't look down. Good. Now I want width, way out here. So fall back more. Yeah, really rock that body and throw that hand out in front of you. Way out here. Let it take you under the bench. Wide. Don't shrug. Yeah. Push out on that. So roll your shoulders back behind you. Sit up as tall as you can. Flex in here. I want your chin down. Pull these shoulders back. Push out with straight arms and push right out on here.
Push right out.
Try and lift too far. Just kind of open your arms wide. There you go, down. Keep these shoulders back. Try to move from right there. Stay tight here. Yeah. Chin down. Sweep out. There you go. Yeah. Tall chest. Yeah. So roll those shoulders forward. Cable this chest in. So get that body weight forward. Chest up a bit. Let this dangle. Good. So all you're going to do is rock this elbow up, rock back, hit me about here. So I want that, I need this elbow to drive up and out. Yeah, so I need you to pull straight up to that chin almost. Better. Hit the elbow, lead the way, drive up. Good. So watch. Don't try and pick it up. Just be here. So I'm literally just snapping. Elbow up. So it's going to be, I know you want to pull over. So
yeah.
Hang over. Reach over. Yeah, let your body relax. Because this chest, it goes where everything else goes. So keep this here. And it's just these elbows opening and that elbow staying down. So I'm literally pulling up like that. Stabbing my hands, pulling my elbows higher than my hand. Just getting that shoulder to go in different places, right?
Yeah, yeah. Upright rows have always been difficult for me.
If it helps you think, I'm just gonna hang over dead. It's basically like I have no posture. Even if I pick this up, I'm not trying to be in some posture. I'm just dead. So I can wiggle my arms. There's noodles. But my pressure is just in the back of my head and my shoulders are up. So when I go to drive this up, all I'm doing is hook gripping this, pulling. So it's only my goal to get it to about chin level. But I'm trying to lead with breaking that elbow up and driving. You got to get out in front of the body so that this shoulder is just pulling, so this trap stays behind you. So I can't go like this. I can't go like this. I have to pull up. So my elbow's way out here when I pull things.
I don't know if I can move my elbow like that.
Yeah, you will. Look down at the ground and try.
Sorry.
Literally look at the ground and let your body relax over. So hunch all your back as much as you can. Don't move your body at all and just try and lift your elbows up. See, that's even better. So keep your eyes focused on the ground and pull behind your ears a bit. And have that elbow be in front more. Yeah, doesn't even need to move that much. Yeah. The more that you feel rounded over and hunched, the less you'll want to posture up and pull your...
And that'll isolate my delt more?
Yeah.
Okay.
But allow that arm to move without you shrugging, right?
Okay.
Think of my hands are squeezing as tight as they can. I'm trying to use these two knuckles to throw that weight out. So I want to physically feel that I'm extending those arms as much as I can through those knuckles. I'm not trying to break my arm or have it bent and flip up.
Oh.
I'm trying to rip my hands apart.
So like neutral?
Yeah, I want to literally feel all the pressure out here.
Okay, Fluid tells me that sometimes too.
Yeah, so I want to feel nothing but there, so this is following that line in. That's why you can rock as much as you want, and you can throw that as wide. So pull that head back a bit. So relax it. Keep that chin down. Yeah, and you're just following the line of that. So your head will go down with it, head will go back with it. It's almost like a crucifix pose. So I'm sweeping right away, out. I'm not lifting up ever, I'm just pushing. Good. But I don't think your reps have to be like bang, bang, bang either. If you lose the rhythm, you can always hang there and just sweep. And I can keep tension because my head's up and my arm's pulling, there's still tension. I sweep, I don't have to, as soon as I start rapid firing, everything starts going forward, forward, forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Lock that arm out for me, like a stiff arm. Yeah. You're gonna be on that angle right there. Yeah. So you're gonna sweep way out to me. Fall back more. Little ones. One. Good down. Good.
Fuck, Mike.
Have yourself stay over. Don't try and get up tall. Literally look at the ground and pull this thing.
So keep my eyes fixed on the ground the whole time?
Come out, stay out of posture.
Okay.
Just so we get your shoulders to stay forward.
Okay.
So feel that. Just posture up enough. Push on my hanger right now. Say you're still forward.
Yeah.
But you feel this tension in your head, keeping you still. So now you're not out of position. Let that hang in front of you. Just kind of dip down into it and then pull it. Dip, pull. Better. But try and lead more with that elbow. Just turn it over. Look down, don't look up. Better. Feel that delt hang. Yeah, let it drop, pull the delt down. So you're more flexible than you thought.
Yeah, as long as you're moving me.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm burning.
It's good. Just one more.
whenever was the second or third time I trained with you, I think. I feel shit I don't never felt before. Shoulders and back are on fire right now.
Yeah. Your back's locking down more, right? Because you've been relying on your traps. Now your mid back's having to hold, and you're understanding that if I throw from my mid back, all this range of my shoulder and my delts have more range if I'm locked in here than if I'm out up here. I can't do anything up here.
Right.
I can still develop, like, don't get me wrong, but it's like I don't have as much freedom of movement and I don't have as much power because I'm not using my back to help me lock down on things. So people think because they're locked down in something that now they're more powerful, but they're just locked down in the wrong spot. That's why it looks effortless if I do it, because I know where to lock my back.
Okay.
So my scapula and my chopper are kind of locked in the middle of my back. Now that this mid-back's locked in, everything around it's free to move. Okay. You can just freely move. But as soon as I unlock that, everything falls apart. It's like locking down your back in a bench press so that I can press. If I don't lock my back down and lock my lats down on my shoulders, now I'm free to move my hands. And I'm free to move. But if I don't do that, I don't got it, right?
It's weird, like some body parts, I get that, I can really feel that better than other body parts.
Everybody's like that. Yeah. Because that's how you see people develop like dominant parts, and then other parts kind of suffer, or they overdevelop that part, and then like the part next to it kind of gets avoided because that part's so dominant, like people with their shoulders, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys have big shoulders, they have a caved in chest, they can't get but that's because they can't get their shoulder to do that. And they can't get their shoulders to go down. They're just stuck in this position, so everything is this all the time, right?
Yeah, like I picked up last time we trained, you're something like, I grip everything like this. Yeah. And then so I'm overdeveloped here. So I've been trying to keep more of that in mind. I try to grip more neutral now. Here, So you told me like just put your hand around the bar first and then grip it. Yeah. That's what I try to do now in my sets.
And rock back in that feeling. Don't move the dumbbells at all. Just feel like you're here, here. Now get a rhythm throwing out off that. So lean back and throw open. Yeah. Lean back and throw open. Yeah. So the pressure's here. Let those arms get taken underneath. Throw them. Rock back hard into my hand. And out wider. Long. Pull up with the elbows. Better. Yep. Keep that head up. Let the body drop. Elbow. Yeah.
Drill down for this.
Now you see why people come and go.
Yeah, I can see why.
Like I just don't get training without like the stupidest pump possible, right? Like
for sure, yeah.
Why am I not trying to do that?
You know, as I get older, and Flo and I both find this, like we then it's a little bit lighter. Like I wouldn't say generally speaking, but we pick our exercises to go lighter on, and we get fucking crazy pumps still, which is great. Yeah. You know, and
that's all you really need. It's about stimulation, right? It's not about. If the weight causes the stimulation and you can control it, that's perfect. And it will, because you'll just be stronger, so it'll take more, right? But yeah, it's just about stimulation. So if you and guys who have lots of muscle already, lots of tissue on their body, it doesn't take as much to stimulate. It's like some kid who's just he doesn't have anything to work on. Right. It's like having no foundation to the house, right? And they're trying to build a second story. Yeah. You don't have any foundation. Why are you concerned about renovating when there's no house?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So you feel as long as you're stimulating all the time and the body's, not that it's crushing weight and all that stuff, it's stimulating that muscle that's already there, new muscle will still keep growing. It's not gonna go anywhere because you stopped lifting so heavy. It's no, the tension and the intensity is still there. It's just a different modality now. Right. It's not I'm not trying to bury myself under 6-plate squats. I'm doing 3 plates or 2 plates, but I'm fucking dying 20 reps, right?
Well, you hear a lot of guys say that still, I already built my foundation. Yeah. I already did. It
doesn't take as much. That's why you see guys come in the gym you can think of top pros, you don't see them training hard.
Not really, no. Not what some people might consider hard.
But I'm saying they're doing enough to get in the gym and they're pumping up and they're working sets. They're oh, okay, cool, man. I'm out. Right. It's not every workout. It's I'm flopping on the ground like a fucking fish.
Yeah,
right?
After.
They understand. I know how to get this muscle to work, and now I'm leaving. Yeah, feet together. Just let your dumbbells hang. You're just going to keep that posture tall, head forward a little bit. I just want you to push out to where you feel tension and come down. So not a lot of power, just push out to here and then down. Yep, just keep rapid fire kind of pushing out here. Yep. Feel that delt grab and then let it relax. Yep. Yep. Lengthen that arm. Good. Drop those. Yep. Put your hands out here. Long as you can. I want you to start doing slow circles, small. Yep. A little bit. Good. Roll that whole shoulder forward. Yeah. So roll that socket. There. Keep that elbow up. Keep moving. Yep. Keep that elbow moving. You're good. Now go forward. There you go. Roll. Up slowly to wherever they stick. So once they stick, hold. Hold. Yeah, relax here. Yeah. Come down just below chin line. Now try and push back behind your ears. Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck, Mike.
So I want to see how you do your rear delt. I kind of think I know. I want to create length here. So again, my hip tips back and my arms pull out all the way. So I have this in an okay grip. I'm literally only holding with that finger. I'm squeezing here and that's it.
Okay.
So I'm just grabbing on the nub of that. So when I reach out here, I can overextend my arms off my body and then I can chest up and pull my shoulders back a bit and instantly I'm going to open across. So I'm going to slide and let my hands pull around, slide. So I don't get smaller in my shoulders. I keep my shoulders down and back and my delts set down and I spread open. So I can rock forward into it and I can rock back. And you're going to sweep open through it. So when it goes out, you're going to fall back a bit and then you're going to rock through. So you're going to go with it and then you're going to fall back.
Okay. You call that an okay grip?
Yeah.
Is that because of...
If I create tension in my hands and I try and pull something, I'm going to get the whole chain fucked up. If I think that I'm light here, I'm just spreading my hands. So I'm just able to throw out as opposed to try and pull the thing apart like I'm ripping.
It'll help keep my shoulders that round. Okay.
Yeah. Push out as wide as you can from the very start. Think pushing along collarbone line, not face line. There you go. Yep. Squeeze that. You're going to tight. Squeeze that index finger. Spread the inside of that index finger right across. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. God damn. This is gonna make my red eyes worse. It's gonna make my red eyes worse.
See how those lines are on? That's a straight line out diagonally from there.
Okay.
That's the straight lines. I'm pulling off those cables. So I want to meet back to that straight line area and I want to set the shoulder down. Arch up a bit. Okay. Keep that chin down. Rock forward into that full. Rock wide. Immediately open up. Don't pull. Spread your hands apart right away. Head up a bit. Yeah, fall back with that. Go. You're good. Fall back. Reach. So feel it take your arm way out there. Just lean back and throw that arm. So pull those biceps apart too. Everything. Boom. Yep. Keep that frame. Breathe.
A lot of lactic acid in there, Mike.
Have fun judging tomorrow.
Sorry?
Have fun judging.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking lifting up your arm.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, man.
Well, that was a great workout. Once again, with Big Mike. If I beat the shit out of me again with not a lot of weight, but didn't take a lot of weight. So I'm fried. Not gonna go do registration. Thank you.